New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment.
And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Friday evening. It's 5 o'clock on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for the good news, our final edition for 2025. Reverend Barbara is off tonight, and I get to take the anchor seat for the week. Thank you to her for her work throughout the year as the primary anchor of this program now. And those that remember, I used to do this all the time, but now I get to sit in the co-host seat, as it were. So big thanks to Reverend Barbara, and trust she's enjoying her holiday and week off as well. First story tonight is something we've spoken about in the past, and that is the fire department in Atlanta. Now, in 2018, the department thought about doing something that would inspire the pediatric patients at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and it took a little while for everything to get off the ground, literal, well, pun intended, and we've talked about this before. The firefighters rappelled down the side of the hospital and in various costumes to lighten the mood and bring the children some holiday cheer. Firefighters say it's one of the most rewarding things they get to do all year. Rather than show up when people are having their worst day, they get a chance to bring some joy in a powerful, powerful way. One of the team this year, Cody Mintner, took part for the first time this year. His son was diagnosed with cancer in 2024, and mercifully, he didn't have to be in the hospital all the way until Christmas. So he got to see, but Cody got to see how this impacts the small patients, the little folks. When they saw Santa, there was also a local sports mascot, and of course, Superman and Spider-Man were on display. Hearing all the stories about it and the impact and joy it brought to the children made me want to be part of this event with, said Mintner, and the amazing team at the hospital we like to call family inspired me to do more. Their dedication and the love they show do not go unnoticed. It inspired me to give back in a way that I can. Yes, thank you, Cody. On December 19th, heroes, real and mythical, latched the ropes onto their harnesses and descended to the glass window of the children's rooms, waving high fives through the glass. Superman was there in his tights on the rooftop, and could have asked for a better dressed Santa Claus in his warm winter coat. Those moments are unforgettable, said Sweeney after the event. You can see the surprise turn into excitement almost instantly. The high fives through the glass, the smiles, and the laughter make all the effort worth it. One of the most memorable parts is bringing Santa along and walking through the hospital afterwards to deliver gifts, again, according to Cody Mintner. Many of the gifts are donated by Sandy Springs citizens, which makes it even more special. Thank you so much, and a big kudos to all the firefighters that go above and beyond to make the holidays something special for those, well, trapped inside and in a hospital ward. Good work, gentlemen. And I'm sure there's some ladies involved as well. Our next story, a woman was given a terminal prognosis and had a very simple request. She wanted a Christmas card. The story comes to us from Swansea, Wales. Claire Jones was told that her bowel cancer was no longer responding to chemotherapy. As a mother of 3, she was diagnosed in 2022 and describes herself as a simple person who likes simple things. And through a post on Facebook, she asked a simple question: if anyone out there is filling out their Christmas cards, to perhaps pop one in the mail for her too. I bet you know where this is going. The response was more than she could have imagined. Her mail began to be filled with hundreds upon hundreds of Christmas cards, some containing show and movie tickets, vouchers for a camping holiday, chocolates, and flowers and more. Jones said there's been so much to read, and the love has been amazing, genuine and amazing. I love these kinds of stories, folks. It reminds me that even the simple things can go a long ways. The original post was something she admitted she was kind of hesitant to do. The 47-year-old was not sure if it would come off as cheeky. It was shared on Facebook over 10,000 times, and Jones does plan to read each one of the hundreds of cards, all while collecting the postage stamps and mailing them to the cancer charity in the UK that fundraises by reselling those postage stamps. I didn't know they could do that. I don't feel ill. I feel okay, but I'm not going to feel this way much longer, Jones said. I have many people around me who care for me, and if love could cure cancer, I would be cured. Isn't that sweet? Well, the first few dozen comments on the Facebook post were from family and friends. If you scroll down enough, witnessed there was a change in tone, and with many beginning with the phrase, even though I don't know you. It's a testament to the human spirit around the holidays, and the Cambrian Flying Club offered a 30-minute flight free of charge, while others said they'd be sending various gifts, and one offered a free Reiki session as well. You know, folks, here on the New Thought and Media Network, we know that healing comes in many, many forms, and maybe not in maybe in a free flight, but definitely in a free Reiki session. We're so grateful for all of those that stepped up and said yes this holiday season to help this dear woman. Good luck on your recovery, and best of wishes from us. Moving on to our next story, we're not sure if it's bad luck to name a cat Shadow or not, and it may be that we change our minds here. A family cat owned by Jeremy Barton, his wife, and their 2 sons went missing while Barton was heading home from the far side of British Columbia. The cat vanished into the forest just like his namesake. Remember, Shadow, right? In a provincial park called Liard River Hot Springs, Shadow slipped out of the car and into the wild, forcing Barton into a frantic search effort in the remote northern Rocky Mountains, but there was no luck in finding the dear cat. The Oklahoma City native had to come home and tell his 2 sons that Shadow was gone. And before spending an agonizing 5 months without any knowledge of the cat's whereabouts. Now, anyone who's a pet owner, like most people, their worst dream come true is not just losing their animal, but in not knowing. That's according to Christian Sutherland, a Fort St. John resident in British Columbia, who would eventually help reunite Shadow with his humans. The not knowing is horrible. Having had a few cats go missing for days myself, I know that feeling. Sutherland and other natives of the area named Bruce Kasuji managed against the odds to find Shadow. After 5 months, the animal was living off the land. Despite the efforts, and despite Kasuji being highly allergic to cats himself, the self-described Rotarists offered to drive the cat 8 hours back south to Fort St. John and to their home. Wow. Canadian news outlets spoke with Sutherland and Barton for 2 separate reports, but didn't mention how they were connected. However it happened, Sutherland then offered to fly Shadow to Winnipeg, where Barton arrived last week after a 16-hour drive from Oklahoma. That woman is the closest thing to a saint I've ever witnessed, Barton said of Sutherland. Sutherland, for her part, said she was thinking of Barton's two young boys who had cried for days at the news of their lost cat. This cat meant a lot to those two boys, and it's so neat that they're going to see him before Christmas. For the hard-nosed shadow who crossed an extreme length of the North American continent, it ought to be a lesson about staying in the light where his family could see him. I would have to agree. Let's all stay in the light this holiday season. All right. Folks, we're going to take a quick break here on the Good News Net on the New Thought Media Network, and we'll be right back right after this. And we're back with more of the good news here on the New Thought Media Network. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night. Please do feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Let your friends and family know what we're doing. And if you're watching this on a replay, well, thank you for checking in as well. Feel free to leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, whether live or on the replay. Hey, we also like to make sure that we say a great big thank you to the Good News Network, from where we get many of our stories. They do a great job of curating the good news, and you can learn more about them over on their website, goodnewsnetwork.org. Check them out, give them some of the love and attention that they deserve. And if that's not enough, you can always head on over to sunnyskies.com. Sunny Skies, another great avenue resource where we get a lot of our stories as well. All right, next up, I want to introduce you to Emmy Williams. Now, Emmy would scream and cry if her mom, Haley, tried to give her anything except crackers, French fries, or any beige-colored food. However, the 5-year-old has overcome her phobia of vegetables and now loves Brussels sprouts, just in time for Mom's Christmas dinner. How many of you have Brussels sprouts on Christmas? I know my family does. And I tell you, they've gotten a lot better since I was a kid, that's for sure. But that's a whole other story. That's genetic breeding. We're here to talk about Emmy and her refusal to even taste food that wasn't beige. She refused to eat any vegetables or any meat, said her mother. We took her for checkups and health visits for advice, but they just said, give her what she wants, because it's probably just a phase. Well, Haley suspected that her daughter may have what's called ARFID, avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, and believed she had all the signs of this disorder. Emmy's energy levels dipped, and she would get really tired at the end of the day. Haley explained to the doctors that if I don't give her what she wanted, she wouldn't eat anything. Well, last month, Emmy had a routine health checkup, and a blood test revealed she had erratic sugar levels. So Haley and her husband took their daughter to the hospital, where doctors warned them Emmy was in danger of developing diabetes unless she changed her diet. Well, desperation set in, and Haley decided to take drastic action, contacting David Kilmurray, who specializes in obsessive eating conditions. We were pretty desperate when we contacted David, but the results have been amazing, said Haley. After a series of 2-hour sessions, Emmy now counts 30 foods that she's willing to eat, and her favorite is Brussels sprouts, which she even enjoys raw. That goes with that a step further than I'm willing to go, folks. At least cook them. Now, due to her age, Emmy was not hypnotized, but David, a cognitive behavioral hypnotherapist, sat with the youngster and gradually encouraged her to try different foods. Haley attended all the sessions and just watched Kilmurray at work. He'd do magic tricks and talk to Emmy to gain her trust, and then brought out different foods. Slowly, she tried more and more until she really enjoyed apples and oranges. She'd really take it with Brussels sprouts, especially eating them raw, and I can't wait to see her enjoying her first ever Christmas dinner with all the trimmings, said Mom Haley. David runs the practices in Coventry in London, said ARFID isn't taken seriously enough. It just doesn't go away. It doesn't just go away, he said. Food is medicine, and Emmy is already making amazing progress. How true that is, folks. Food is medicine. Think about it. What we put in our body does make a difference. And if you haven't already, well, try some Brussels sprouts before the end of the year. They really have gotten better since I was a kid. On to our next story. I want to introduce you to Jacob and Samantha. Now, Jacob and Samantha met while attending BYU, Idaho. Samantha originally is from Zimbabwe and later moved with Jacob to Blackfoot, Idaho, where she worked at a fabrication shop. And she dedicated her days to teaching children with special needs. While waiting to start a family of their own, they felt called to open their home to children who needed one. Oh, yes. Even the most of giving hearts can find themselves in need of a little help. And Jacob and Samantha are doing that over the years, having fostered nearly a dozen children. Today, they're caring for 3 young boys they hope to adopt. And last summer, they welcomed their teenage daughter from Zimbabwe through an international adoption. The joyful moment that also came with significant expenses. Imagine adopting a child from Zimbabwe. Not just something you do every day. Just weeks before the holidays, things took a heartbreaking turn, however, and after helping friends move, Jacob and Samantha had a deer on their way home. The crash totaled their family vehicle, and insurance declined to cover the cost. With 4 children and 2 adults to get where they needed to go, the family has been relying on a single pickup truck to manage daily life. And then the second blow. Jacob was laid off from his job, adding even more uncertainty during an already stressful season. Each morning, he drops Samantha and the children off at school before spending his days searching for new work, all while trying to keep the family moving forward. After hearing about the situation, a Secret Santa teamed up with the East Idaho News to deliver an unforgettable Christmas surprise. And we have a video that we'd like to share that explains that surprise. Let's go to the video.
Jacob Holmquist.
Jacob, good to see you. This is my family, and this is Jordan. He's not family, but he might as well be. Is this your family? Hi, guys. How are you? How are you?
She may not want to be on camera right now.
Did we wake you up?
Kind of sick.
Oh, no. And you're Samantha, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we were going to go surprise you at the school today, but we heard you weren't there.
Yes.
No, I'm sick.
Yeah? Well, we'll be quick then. We're with East Idaho News, and a Secret Santa asked us to come and visit you guys this
thank you.
Christmas. How are you all doing?
Oh, I don't even have my wig on.
That's all right.
We're all hanging in there.
Yeah.
People were sick yesterday. They're feeling a little better today, but hanging in there.
You ready for the holidays?
Yeah.
Trying to get that way, yeah.
Yeah, we can get it ready.
Well, we have a gift that we'd like to give you from a Secret Santa, and we'd love to see you open it.
Oh, thank you. Kaylin's always excited for
You
it.
can just
You
pull
can
the
just
lid
open
off
it.
the top,
Sure.
yep.
On the top,
right here.
yeah.
It's just so they never put it on.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We're just the delivery people.
We've had a real rough.
Last couple months.
Yep.
So.
What's been going on?
Oh, just everything all at once. Septic systems needing repaired, furnaces needing repaired,
Yeah.
people getting sick, job changes, just car loss. We're down to 1 vehicle, so.
Oh, no.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
This helps, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have one other gift we'd like to give you.
Thank you.
What kind up there?
I'll let Joshua.
I'll let Josh open
Well,
that
thank
one.
you. This is a lot.
Yeah. Just pull the lid up, bud.
Into a call.
Yeah, you see that car right there? And
He
there's
just showed his face on Facebook.
there's 6 seat belts.
I never thought it happened to us. They're gonna tear. And I lost my car.
Come out and see your car.
Yeah, some shoes on, sweetheart. Here's your.
Are they running to get another sibling? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I never thought I'd be crying.
It's okay to cry.
Thank you. Secret Santa, thank you. Oh, is this real? I've been sick.
It's all
I think
right.
I'm delusional.
This is not a dream. This is not a delusion.
I guess this is happening, sweetheart.
And then here,
You guys?
you kids want to come in the back? So there's those 3 seats in the back and right here.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, hon. So Samantha, hit the brake, put your foot on the brake, and then hit the button on the side. That's how you start it up.
Wow, what a story. Secret Santa, I think you done good this year. Good work for Jacob, Samantha, and their family. Hey, we're going to go from Idaho all the way down to Naples, Florida, where a staff meeting at a First Watch restaurant turned into an unforgettable moment of kindness. During the meeting, Norman, a cook beloved by his coworkers for his humor and upbeat spirit, was surprised to learn that there would be no Christmas party this year. Instead, the staff had made a heartfelt decision to donate the entire party budget to help Norman and his wife with their adoption. After years of struggling to have a child, Norman and his wife Alicia decided to pursue adoption, and now their long-held dream is coming true as they prepare to welcome a baby girl into their family. Server Heidi Panjagua recorded the moment. The team surprised Norman with the news, and the video quickly went viral. We're beyond blessed that we have all these wonderful, great people that had these thoughts in their head and kindness in their hearts and decided to share it with us, Elisa told a local news outlet. The kindness didn't stop there, however. The restaurant started a GoFundMe campaign, and they have since raised more than over $4,200 to help Norman and Alicia with their additional adoption-related costs. Good news out of Naples, Florida. Love hearing that. All right. And from Florida, let's head north just a little to Georgia. A Georgia driver is getting a second chance at life and recently got to thank the doctor who made it all possible. Now, more than a week after suffering a heart attack behind the wheel, John Nemo was reunited with Dr. Idoa, the physician who helped save his life, after his vehicle crashed on a busy roadway in Roswell, Georgia. The emotional reunion took place 9 days after the terrifying incident. Nebo had been driving when he suffered a heart attack and lost control of his car. By pure chance, the doctor was nearby and witnessed the crash. As Mr. Nemo waited to meet the man who helped save him, he said the moment had been on his mind ever since the accident. Quote, I counted down the days. We communicated back and forth a few times, but I couldn't wait to finally meet him. When the two finally reconnected, the moment was deeply moving, with the doctor said simply did what he felt was right, immediately performing CPR while waiting for first responders to arrive. It's not always that we get a chance to see outcomes like this, the doctor said. To be able to see him, to share his joy with him and his family, it's overwhelming. Since Nemo has recovered enough, the doctor even took a moment to listen to his heartbeat himself, a small but powerful reminder of how close the situation had been. For Nemo, the experience has completely changed how he views life and the holidays ahead. He said, this Thanksgiving feels like a bonus, and every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, you'll all be with us because, well, you saved my life. All of it came together in a perfect way. God really is the one who gets the glory here, said the doctor. I think so too. all is happening in divine timing. All right, let's take another quick break, and we're going to come back with our hero of the week. A homeless family And here's our hero of the week. A homeless family experienced an unforgettable Christmas surprise when a man approached them asking for help wrapping a present, only for them to discover that the gift was for them. The mother was in complete disbelief, repeating, "You're kidding me, right?" The man behind the heartwarming gesture, Jesus Morales, is a popular YouTuber famous for taking hardworking construction workers on trips to theme parks. After the video went viral, Morales shared a GoFundMe to help the family that has raised over $140,000, and a remarkable outpouring of generosity from total strangers. And we here also have a video, so let's go to the video.
Any way you can help me out? I'm kind of in a rush. I gotta get over to a party, but
Sure.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna wrap it or help you wrap it to my best ability.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is for a very special person, so
Nice. That's so sweet. I'm so glad you stopped me.
thank you so much. You're amazing. And what was your name?
Janae.
Janae. How do I spell that?
J-A-N-A.
J.
Are you serious? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. That is so silly.
It's for you.
Babe. You're crazy. Why did
It's
you
for
do
you.
this and it's heavy? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No.
Hopefully I don't disappoint you. It's still something cool though.
Are you kidding me? No, you're not.
No, I'm not
You're kidding me
I'm
right
so
now.
serious.
You're kidding me right
I'm
now.
not kidding.
You're kidding me
I'm
right
not.
now.
I'm not.
You're kidding me right
I'm
now.
not.
You're
I'm-
kidding me
I'm not
right
kidding
now.
you. I promise. It's
You're
for
kidding
real.
me right now.
No,
You're
no.
kidding me. Take this back. You're
No, it's
kidding
for
me.
you.
What is it?
Janae, you're amazing.
What is it? Let me see.
Can I
You don't
please-
even know me and my kids are homeless.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? I'm like shaking. This is
Oh
insane.
my god. Well, you deserve it. Honestly, God bless you.
This is weird.
Can I give you a hug? God bless you. Oh my goodness, Janae.
I didn't even see you. I just looked up like,
It's
who's
okay.
saying hey
It's
to
okay.
me?
Oh my goodness.
I am in so much need right now. I'll show you all of our stuff.
I believe
Like, I'm
you.
in
I believe
need.
you.
Like, that's why I'm like, who are you? You are heaven sent, dude. I'm so sorry.
No, you're so fine.
What a wonderful, wonderful story. Now, if you couldn't see, folks, that box had stacks of cash, and by my reckoning, if those were $10,000 stacks, there were 5 or 6 of them in that box. And again, over $140,000 raised on a GoFundMe campaign as well. Jesus Morales, you are our hero of the week. Wow. Folks, I want to say a quick thank you to our producer this evening, Zoe DeMero, and all the work he's doing to help keep this program on the air. And of course, all of you who make this program happen as well. If you'd like to support the New Thought Media Network, please head on over to our donate page, newthoughtntmedia.org/donate, and make a donation to keep us moving through 2026 as well. That's the final installment of the good news for 2025. We'll be back again next week, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. But until then, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.